Hello everyone, this is Saurav and welcome to Orissa Post Live, and these are today's top headlines. Odia Daily Dharitri observed the third edition of the Youth Conclave in Bhubaneswar Friday along with its 50th anniversary. The event was organized to spread awareness on climate change amongst the youth. Eminent dignitaries including youth icon Sonu Sood, environmentalist Sneha Shahi, Managing Editor of Down to Earth magazine Richard Mahapatra, conservationist and Padma Shri awardee Jadav Payeng and environment activist Arun Krishnamurthy, Dharitri and Orissapost editor Tathagata Satpathy, CEO Adyasha Satpathy were present. Payeng was felicitated with the Lifetime Achievement Award for his relentless pursuit of the cause. The under consideration resolution permitting the transfer of tribal land to non-tribals has been reversed by the Odisha cabinet during a meeting chaired by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik Friday. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Niranjan Pujari stated that the initial cabinet decision has been referred to the tribe's advisory council for reassessment. On her visit to the sibling deities, a 73-year-old Hobisiali succumbed inside the Jagannath temple in Puri Friday. The deceased has been identified as Fakir Dharua from Nayagad. Dharua fell sick during her visit and became unconscious. She was rushed to the district headquarters hospital where doctors pronounced her dead. Mumbai police arrested two youths from the Shahid Nagar in Bhubaneswar Friday for allegedly duping youths on the pretext of providing jobs. The accused have been identified as Rajendra Malik from Jajpur and Sachin Diggal from Kandhamal district. The accused duo was cheating job seekers after luring them with false promises of employment. The Nabrangpur Vigilance Team conducted a raid on the Deputy Superintendent of Excise in Nabrangpur Friday over the allegation of possession of disproportionate assets. The officer has been identified as Ganga Paikre. The Union Health Ministry said Friday it is closely monitoring the reported outbreak of H9N2 cases and clusters of respiratory illness in children in northern China. There is low risk to India from both the avian influenza cases reported from China and the clusters of respiratory illness. The Uttarkashi tunnel rescue operation resumed after a late night technical snag after drilling to get 41 workers out. The drilling work from the Silkyara tunnel site faced a technical snag late Thursday night after the platform on which the equipment is mounted developed cracks. However, the platform was fixed this morning, according to former PMO advisor Bhaskar Khulbe. The Centre Friday gave a 7-day deadline to social media platforms to tweak their policies as per Indian regulations in order to address the spread of deepfakes on their platforms. Deepfakes could be subject to action under the current IT rules, said Minister of State for Electronics and IT Rajiv Chandrasekhar. A Qatari court Thursday accepted the appeal filed by the Indian government in connection with the death penalty given to 8 ex-Indian Navy personnel by a court last month. The court said that they are studying the appeal and the next hearing is expected soon. In 2022, the authorities in Qatar detained 8 retired Indian Navy soldiers working for a defense services provider company. Israel and Palestinian Islamist group Hamas Friday began a 4-day truce with the first group of 13 Israeli women and child hostages slated to be released later today. Under the Qatar-mediated deal for a 4-day pause, 39 Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli jails and 13 captives in Gaza are expected to be released in the coming hours, with 8 trucks also crossing into Gaza. That's all for today's top headlines. Stay tuned to Orissa Post Live.